There are two things. One is action and the activities. Okay. Action, like we talk about karma, what we do, act. Action is always in the present. Activity is always, everybody wants to have some activity. People say that, even if you retire, do something. Do something. Everybody advises us, do something. That means, if you keep doing something, you are at peace. What does it mean? That means, when we do something, we are trying to forget about ourselves so that our mind remains occupied with something. Because they say the empty mind is a devil's workshop. That is how you understand. We have been trained from childhood. And that is very important. These kind of idioms, idiotic idioms we call it. Okay. Empty mind is devil's workshop when we say is absolutely wrong. In our culture, we want to empty our mind in meditation. We say empty mind is God's workshop. The mind which is filled with all kinds of too much of knowledge, the mind which is filled with lot of activities always, this kind of minds become stressful, anxiety, always thinking of something. Things which are not existing, things which will never happen in your life. You keep thinking about it and you start creating fear and insecurity. You are retired. You are thinking that the day I retire, I will be a happy man. I will build a house and stay happily thereafter. What happens? Does it really happen? You say, I have one daughter. The moment I get my daughter married, then I have been in bliss. Does it happen like that? Because all our plannings are in the future. It's like making lots of idlis or chapati every day. I will eat someday. Keep on making, keep on accumulating lots of chapati or rice and idlis and sambar and keeping in the store. I will eat someday. When I make 1,000 idlis, I will eat. Or 10,000 idlis, I will eat. That's what we are doing with ourselves, that we want to accumulate things. And we think that I will be happy that day when I have all these things. And that day never comes. Seeing that one of my children get married, I will be very happy. If I retire, then when I make a house, I will be happy. It has not proved anybody correct, this notion. Everybody knows that it was a wrong thought. Because after retirement, that has not come. Then what happens? Frustration. Then your children will say, don't keep sitting at home and keep telling everything. Go and away yourself somewhere. Go from the house. Even the wife says, husband, go away from the house. Whatever you are talking about, keep this, keep that, why the glass is not there, all criticism, all that. Go away. Husband says, why don't you go and join the satsang, go and do some seva somewhere. This, just go. Leave the place and go somewhere where you find peace. Who has found peace? Outside. If the peace is not there in your own house, do you think you will find peace anywhere else? No, not possible. If the peace is not there in you don't find the peace in your house. And the peace is not there in you, whether in the house or you go to bazaar or you go to Himalaya. You don't find peace there also because basically peace is nowhere. It is inside us. It is a state of mind. The more activities you have, when I say you, means I means we, including myself. Okay. So when we have more activities, then we are very busy. You say we have no time. I have no time. I am so busy. I have to do meditation, then I have to puja, then I have to prepare food, then I have to go to some NGO, then I have to come there, then I have to go to exercise. We keep ourselves so busy because we are always scared that if I am free, then I will be bored to death. Why is it that? When there is no work, it was a Sunday, working for the working people, the Sunday, and I tell them, today no work. Oh my God, I am feeling bored. Let me go somewhere. Go to some mall. Go somewhere, do something. Cannot sit idle. Why? Because you are not at peace with yourself. If you like yourself so much, if you love yourself, why you have to look for peace outside? And unless you have peace inside, how can you give it to somebody else? If you have no happiness in you, how can you give to anybody else? If you are sad, you can give only sadness. If I have money, I can give you money. If I have gold, I can give you gold. If I have poison, I can give you only poison. Because that's what I have. So the conflicts which are happening in the relationship because of what? Because we can give only what we have. The husband demands and thinks that my wife should give me love. The wife thinks my husband should give love. From where will he give love? He is a vicary himself. He is a beggar. He doesn't have happiness in himself. He is looking for happiness all over the world. From where will he give happiness? Same thing as a husband. When I look into the wife's eyes and say, give me love, from where should he give? She doesn't have. Because he is asking for love from you. Right? There is a fakir. He went to the palace to meet the king to ask something. Okay. So when you enter, like the fakirs and all that, they have direct access. Nobody can stop them. They can just go anywhere. He went inside the palace and he found the king praying to God. Allah, give me this, give me that, give me that kingdom. I want more kingdom. Okay. And then he was standing there watching him. Then the king felt somebody is standing, perhaps he opened his eyes and looked at the fakir. And he came and touched his feet, made him sit comfortably. And he told, so what can I do for you? What can I offer you? He told, you cannot offer me anything. Because you are a vicary yourself. You are a beggar. You are begging in front of God. If you can beg him and give me, I can directly ask you, no? Why I want to ask you? Direct contact. I want better than you know. No. So,